Hey all, this is the audio with this. This is a brief which you're gonna watch. It's about a drunk driver. This really happened. Almost killed me. Real simple. I was clean and sober going to the VA. That's the Dallas criminal, Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez. He failed using turn signals. You can see he went over 2 lanes. That's Hampton Road going south. That's a beer bottle right there in front of the van. And for 5 years, the law firms have been wrong. They've further violated all my rights, never did anything. Progressive Insurance didn't handle the case right. I'm going to let y'all watch it again because the problem with the case is against the drunk driver who may kill your family and you. It's against Progressive Insurance. And it's also against, in the right order from the now going back, is against the judges from the 298th court. I'm appealing all this because they said there wasn't evidence, and you can see that's evidence. And that's a real Dallas criminal. That's really Carlos Jimenez on Hampton Road, south of 30. There he is. And he almost killed me. It hit me so hard, it pushed me into oncoming traffic. And I was right. I got him right after the wreck. And that's the beer bottle right there. So this is evidence, and this is an exhibit, and these are arguments for the brief that support it. And you're looking at the title page to the brief right now. What I'm going to do is go over as much as I have, and I can explain the details in it. This is the case number. It's me against Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez, the Dallas criminal drunk driver, Progressive Insurance Company, which never handled the case right, Thompson Law Firm. Also, it's also against MAS Law Firm, which was the worst because there's 27 plus people in this case. So I'm going to go over it, and that way you and everyone can understand. Here's more evidence, and I hope this never happens to you. I had to pay and start the case all over again because the system was wrong. There were multiple errors of laws. Like they said, I didn't have evidence. You're looking at it. That guy almost killed me. He may kill your family and you. So this has to be in there. And this is real. It's amended brief is what this is. A real brief. And I use alphabetical order a lot now that I've had to suffer for 5 years, more than 5 years, having to do things other people's way that almost killed me. And worse, the table of authorities for this is basically Molina was a drunk driver that killed the detective. In my case is worse because the detective doesn't suffer. Cervantes is dead. I'm suffering every day worse. The injuries are getting worse because of that one drunk driver. And it is right for me at the end of the brief to go back to that video. That's the way everyone. What I did right was, one judge may not like this, but you're going to have to do things both ways according to the law and your way, or you can do them your way, which fits and suits the laws and the rules. So that's a title page. I'm gonna mail into both sides, the judges in the George L. Allen Courts Building, 600 Commerce Senior, Dallas, Texas, and Minor Libera Hoffman, Matt Deval. And there's a bad lawyer. I'm gonna tell you that about that. So this is a title page to amended brief. This is a title page to a brief. And those are the people that I'm having to go to court alone against, which is wrong because all the lawyers, Progressive Company, and all the lawyers were wrong. And here's another copy of this is the people, the law firms that are wrong and the court, right? So that's what a title page can look like. You have the case number and the names, which is the index of authorities, identity. So there. And this is a cover letter. So what that covered, what that's covering the amendment brief, what that's covering the brief is the title page and the cover letter. Title page, title page, and the cover letter.